Yo, it's been a long day. Sorry for the scruffy look, but I just want you guys to know that, well, you already know because it's already at the end of the day. But the event has started. So have you guys killed any silvers? Have you guys killed any gold? Let me know in the comments. And before we continue, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channel. Please hit that notification bell, especially if you enjoy the content. If you don't, it's all right. I'm not forcing anyone to, but for every one of you, I appreciate you guys, all of my followers, all of my subscribers. But let's get into it. So we all know silver and gold started. For those of you who have participated in the global event or the Shibuya event, you already know the pain. Right now, the silver and gold is appearing in low numbers. So all I'm going to do is give you some tips on how to manage them, as well as expectations, right? Before that, don't forget, right now they're in low spawns until I believe Friday, but let's get into it. So as far as we know, Gold Raytheon, she likes to start off with 2 rushes. If you can take a look right here, the first thing she's going to do is rush, and she's going to go around and rush a second time. I like to stay to the side of her to avoid it. If you're a long distance weapon, it's significantly easier to avoid. But if you're close range, it can be a little tricky because while she's rushing to the side. That there is her Hellfire mode. She can do a bunch of attacks before she does that, like a bite or a fireball. But when she gets in a Hellfire mode, her fireballs are stronger. What I like to do, if given the opportunity, if I have a especially is to break the face, because breaking the face is how you get them to fall and spin over. This is a 7-star, so you'll see her head go up, but you won't see her do the complete fall, which is fine. But that's what I like to do and to prepare. And then there's the regular attacks you want to watch out for: the tail whips, the super fireballs, which you'll go up into the air and launch out. Those can be a little annoying, but once you get past the rushes, she's a lot easier to manage. Just watch out for the Hellfire. Now in a group setting, she's a little bit easier, right? For me, no matter which group I'm in, since we have to break the face, I'm bringing a gun. So if you're using that, if you're doing a hat, or if you see them in the DL link, which I haven't seen for today yet, but we never know what the weekend looks like, I like to bring the Carnival heavy gun that I mentioned before. It's going to paralyze her in the beginning, so it's going to do significant wonders, right? And then I won't have to worry about a lot of the attacks. Now, she normally at least does 1 rush when she gets out of paralysis, so we have to look out for that. But it's not always on me. Normally, this time she opted to do a bite. And that's the thing. Once you paralyze them, their moveset changes. But it's all right, because it's all about keeping them still for the team. And then avoiding attacks like those. Once she makes it pretty simple. But yes, always aim for the head, because what you want is a heavenly. So hopefully this video makes it a little easier for you guys. Again, once you get past the open and attack, it's significantly easier to manage. They do hit very hard, right? And I wish I sat down and broke down her attacks a little bit more, because I've been at work today. Also, woohoo! Let's go plate. But yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys out. And let me know what you think. I'm gonna go on to the Silver Rathalos. Now, Silver is one of those who also likes to do a stomp or a rush in the beginning. But when I'm using a gun in a group setting, again, he's much easier. I just like to use the Carnival gun to get off the paralysis. Unlike Gold Raytheon, who's weak to thunder, he is weak to water. So I just like to use the gun to keep him still so we can take him down. Now, most of the Silver Rathalos I fight with my friends, or at least with the group, Dexstar and Master. In this fight, I'm using the dual blades. I like to go after the tail first, because similar to Gold Raytheon, he loves to go in Hellfire mode. Not loves, but after a certain amount of damage or time, he goes in Hellfire mode. So I want to break the face last, so I can get that that knockout, that roll, that fall down. You know what I mean? And the thing about Silver is he's more of a pain to me, because he loves to hang out in the air. right? And he's always doing these extremely crazy fire attacks. Now, you didn't get to see him stay on the ground for too long, but you see that he was paralyzed and well, rolling after getting the face knocked out. Yeah, to correct myself, you saw how easily he was knocked down and in pain once the face broke, right? So anyway, we have another Silver Athlos here. But yeah, you just take some notes of his moveset. Again, he's very annoying. And to correct myself earlier, he likes to do the fire bite swipe, not just the launch. The lunge is actually few and far in between. Even still, we have our buddy that's going to paralyze him. So if you're fighting him solo, just avoid the face at first is my recommendation. That's what I like to do. I actually wish I recorded a solo fight. Now, that wasn't my first one. Yeah, avoid the face unless you know you can beat him down super quick. See, we broke the head and the tail. So when he goes into Hellfire mode, we won't really have a way of stunning him. But it's okay because he's not really giving us any more trouble. But if you're fighting him solo, yes, save the face break. Especially if you can time it, save the face break until after he gets into Hellfire mode. Then if you can break it, you'll get some free hits while he's riding in Agony. It won't be that long, but it'll be good enough to give you a nice little breather. And that's it, really. Listen, these monsters are really, really aggressive. That's the next thing that I have to mention. Aside from their opening moves, which is the same 90% of the time, again, for Rathalos, it's the Fire Bite. For Raytheon, it's the Double Rush. You can, the rest of the moves can be a little different based on how much damage you do, right? Their follow-up moves tend to be the same, but as you see with us, I'm always doing, well, me and my friends can be doing so much damage, he'll just like skip phases, as one would say, right? It also depends on where you're at. He'll switch up his moves if you're behind him, in front of him, or location. Right? Monster AI. But all this to say, be careful. Always be cautious, right? If you see yourself not doing enough damage and you time out, it's okay. I'd rather time out than lose HP. Also, regarding losing HP, don't forget it's a patience game and it's an endurance game. You get back 1 HP every 30 seconds, which means if you get hit, all you need is 15 minutes to get 30 HP to recover again and do the fight over and try to get a perfect. I mean, my ideology is just don't get hit, right? So if I get hit, and I'm low HP, I'm perfectly fine starting at 30 HP again because I'm trying not to get hit. But yes, I'm just trying to say it's a patience game. If you get hit, it's okay. This is not the week or the event to be spending money, although buying the pack with potions and knives so you can double without gems isn't a bad idea. Just letting you guys know. I bought one. But yes, it's a patience game. Take your time. And don't forget the hats. You're going to be with players. You're going to have people who are able to team up and support you. So don't take them for granted. That's why I like to bring the gun. The gun does damage and it's going to keep them still for those so they can also do damage. Personally, for me, I need the wings right now because I need rarity 5s from silver and I need purples from gold. So if the face breaks for me, it's not a big deal, but I'm always trying to break the face regardless because I know other people need rarity 6s. So don't be selfish. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you find the information useful, and thanks for watching. Happy hunting.